When to file ISF for bucket hats. Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you all the latest information on customs brokerage and international trade. In today's video, we'll be discussing when to file an importer security filing, or ISF, for bucket hats. So, let's dive right in. Before we get into the specifics of when to file an ISF for bucket hats, let's briefly explain what an ISF is. The importer security filing, also known as the 10+2 rule, is a requirement by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) for importers to provide information about the cargo they plan to bring into the country. Now, back to bucket hats. As with any imported goods, it is essential to know when to file an ISF for bucket hats to ensure a smooth and seamless customs clearance process. In general, an ISF must be filed 24 hours before the cargo is loaded onto the vessel that is departing to the United States. However, there are a few factors to consider when determining the exact timing for filing an ISF for bucket hats. First, let's look at the role of the customs bond. A customs bond is a financial guarantee that ensures the payment of any potential duties, taxes, and penalties associated with the importation of goods. If you are importing bucket hats for commercial purposes, you will need to have a customs bond in place before you can file an ISF. Once you have your customs bond, you can start preparing the ISF. It is recommended to start the filing process as early as possible to avoid any last-minute complications or delays. It's important to gather all the necessary information for the ISF, including details about the manufacturer, seller, buyer, shipper, and consignee. Another crucial aspect to consider is the shipping schedule. You should coordinate with your freight forwarder or shipping agent to determine the estimated arrival time of the vessel carrying the bucket hats. This will help you plan your ISF filing accordingly. It's worth noting that there can be exceptions to the general 24-hour rule for ISF filing. For example, if the cargo is being transported through the land border or arriving by air, the timeline may differ. It's essential to stay informed and work closely with your customs broker to understand any specific regulations or exemptions that apply to your particular situation. To summarize, when importing bucket hats, remember to 1. Obtain a customs bond before filing the ISF. 2. Start the ISF filing process as early as possible. 3. Gather all the necessary information for the ISF. 4. Coordinate with your freight forwarder or shipping agent to determine the shipping schedule. 5. Stay informed about any exceptions or exemptions that may apply. Thank you for watching today's video on when to file ISF for bucket hats. We hope you found this information helpful. Stay tuned for more videos on customs brokerage and international trade, and be sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update. Disclaimer note below. See you next time.